let it sit for a little while that clear harden before we get it wet sanded and buff. We're gonna try to get my guy to come to the house and wet sand it and buff it in the garage. He'll just bring everything with him. So that's the plan for the day. Let y'all actually see this paint job before we get it wet sanded and buffed and get everything took care of. I gotta take some tools with me when I pick it up because I gotta put the headlights back in it, the tail lights back in it. That way I can get it back home. I was gonna have it towed, but I was like, man, I'll just take the headlights and tail lights with me and just throw them in there so I can drive it back to the house. I'm not paying no money when I don't have to. But before we get to that, man, we gotta get the boys' truck looked at today. So we're taking it to the job. Got a check engine light came on it. Something simple, like a vent solenoid or something like that. So we're gonna look into that. Probably throw him a new vent solenoid in here. And I know I gotta replace his belts and his idler pulley on here as well. So, because in the morning he's got that real bad cold squeaking from his idler pulley. So, and the belts are just old. AC belts starting to crack and stuff. I just haven't replaced them yet. So those are what's on the menu today to get done. But like I said, man, I'm about to start just bringing y'all car content, real estate content, all that stuff. And I'm just tired of, honestly, I don't post a lot of content, man, because I'm just like, I don't know if they'll like that. But in the end of the day, man, it's just my channel, man. It's for me to post the content for y'all, man. And if you like it, dislike it, it really doesn't matter. I mean, it's just, something for me to do. And like I said, today we got a little work to do on the truck, and then I'm gonna pick the Cutlass up. I'm excited, man. I gotta take a few tools home with me, and then let y'all see this Cutlass. So, man, y'all stay tuned. I'm gonna cut y'all back on once we get over here to the paint shop. So, man, I apologize. I forgot to pick the camera back up today, but yes, I got busy. We got the Cutlass back home. And man, before I even thought about it, man, picking up the camera once I got home, I just started putting the car back together. We went ahead and started throwing trim on it, man, and just doing everything to it, man. We just started getting a lot of stuff done. But there's a lot of stuff left to be done. I was able to get some of the trim back on it because I think I'm gonna get it color sanded and buffed just with the trim on it. That way I don't have to worry about it at that point in time. And then I can get it once that's done, get the full detail done. But I ain't gonna hold y'all. This paint job does have a lot of flaws in it right now because it hasn't been wet sanded and buffed. And for the price I paid, I think it's an okay paint job. So it definitely in a Mako situation. Everything came out a lot cleaner. Lines are a lot nicer. It does have some runs in it, but I'm not gonna too much worry about that because like I said, they'll be wet sanded and buffed out. The color came out fantastic. So right now we're gonna flip the camera, show y'all what we started doing on it, and look at it together. I think it looks good. I was gonna sell the mags, but now that they're back on the car, we just gonna keep them on there. So let me show y'all this car and y'all let me know what y'all think. Here she goes. I think this red was the perfect choice. My wife chose it, and I think it just sets this car off. It's something different than what I'm used to. I'm used to subtle colors, the whites, the blacks, the grays, the brown, just the subtle color. I think this red is like outstanding, man. I really, really think it looks good. I still got to get all the badges and stuff back on the car. I haven't yet. I think I'm gonna wait till it gets color sanded and buffed before I put the badges on it. I may do the trim around the front when that comes in. I had to get that brand new around the front and the rear bumpers. I may do that. There's so much small stuff we do. We put the chrome back on it. Show y'all some of these flaws I was saying. Like if you look, I mean, you really can't tell on the camera, but if I can get a good angle, I'll show y'all some of the flaws that it's got. Like it's got a few runs I've seen. If I can find it, like right here. Y'all can see that there's a run right there. There's also a run. If I can get that on the camera right in there. I don't know how well the camera's gonna show it, but yeah, there's a run there. It's got a few clear spots that seem a little thinner than other ones, but he assured me when we get it buffed out and everything will polish up, shine just fine. I still gotta replace this because this corner cracked on me, but I ain't gonna worry about it too much. I may just put a couple spots of super glue in it and just push it back down. That may work. But other than that, man, it came out well. We got the mirrors done. What do y'all think about this gray top, man? Y'all let me know. So It's my wife's car, as y'all know. She's automatically she's kind of over the gray top, but I told her, I said, let it sit for a minute and let it grow on you and see how you feel about the top, because that's kind of where I'm at with it. I think it looks good. When she seen the car, she seen it with nothing on it when we just picked it up, and she's like, oh, that top gotta go. But I think the top actually looked good. It breaks up all the red, and it accents the car well with the wheels, the top, the gray interior. Show y'all. It's got the gray interior, which will be detailed pretty soon, like a full, like, I'm gonna try to find somebody around here that really knows what they're doing. Went ahead and installed the steering wheel. Might take it back off because I don't feel like it sits deep enough on there, and I don't want her to be driving and the splines aren't right. So I also probably gonna wind up replacing that column and put a tilt column in it, because I don't really like that. I need a telescopic tilt column in there. But y'all see, we got the jams done. The trim is done in the red, just like the car. I'm just glad to have it back so we can actually see with like all the small stuff that needs to be done. We got to get all the trim, the tail light, the tag bracket back in it. Got to get a new carpet in it. There's so much small stuff now. We got to get motor mounts in it. At this time, like I said, we're gonna really get into this car. I need to get my lights set up over here so y'all can see this side. This side actually came out better than the driver's side, honestly. It's got a small run here. It's got one run there. Small run here. Like I said, these things can all be sanded out, so we definitely gonna get those took care of. I ordered the new trim for the top of the fenders, the chrome trim. It should be in soon. But Jegs is saying like everybody's ordering those, so I don't know what place I am in line. So we got all bottom trim put back on. All of that's back on the car. I'm excited, man, to get more progress on this and get y'all more content on the Cutlass. And actually put the Oldsmobile badge on the front. I may do that, put the Oldsmobile badge on. And then I also got to figure out how to get my bumpers moved forward, because my bumper's uneven in the front and the back. So I need to get those evened out, and then put my front grills back in. Put my front emblem back on the front. It's got to go back. Everything's coming along, man. It's just so, everything is just coming. Just got to finish putting the window weather strips in. We got this door built back tonight. Y'all see, I got a trim set for the door, and I had them painted color match. We'll get those installed, because I'm gonna have to, once he wet sands and buffs it, I'm gonna have to get like a laser level on it to kind of give me a straight line to where I can put everything down. But also with that, one problem with that is the door is off a little bit, so I may wait, or I may not, because I really don't, I don't know how it'll look with the door being off just a little bit with a little sag. If I put that on there without it even, then, you know, once I get the door fixed, it'll be a little bit higher and a little bit off. So I don't know, we may wait to put that on until we get to pushing the pins put in the doors. The little hinge kit, that's soon on my list. I'm excited, man, to have this thing back home. I definitely got to figure out how to get the front about an inch higher, because it's kind of low. The back seems fine. Right here we may put adjustable trailing arms on it to kind of slide the wheel back a little bit, but it doesn't rub or anything. It's just, we put a lot more tire on there so she could be more comfortable driving it. Yeah, this car is gonna look great. Y'all see, it's got a little dust on it. Right there. May go ahead and install that Oldsmobile sign tonight. Y'all let me know what y'all think, man. I'm excited, man, to get back on the channel, get the Cutlass going, get some more stuff done on that. Like I said, that thing is a parts nightmare. This is a parts dream. You can find all the parts for it. What y'all think, man? In the comments, let me know, should I keep the top or change the top? I'm leaning toward keeping it gray. I think the gray is fire.
I think, like I said, with the accent off the wheels, with the top, with the interior, and I think it's that subtle change that you wouldn't be expecting. So I'm voting for keep it. So y'all let me know. Got one more look at the Cutlass for the night. Till it's late at night. It's like 10. Been out here at it ever since I got off work. There she is, man. We back. We finna get back to work. Just get everything that we can possibly done before, so she can actually enjoy this thing a little bit for the summer, man. Y'all like, comment, share, subscribe, and we will catch y'all in that next video.